Hello, everybody. Let's see if that mic's working. Testing, testing. Yep. Y'all can hear my voice. And I gotta plug some things in. Let's see. This guy can come out. I gotta plug in these headphones. What's up, Malamations? Switch device. Hello, Maxie. I just got a package for my diorama. I'm going to open that first on the stream. Put this in speakers here. Let's see how loud that is for the stream. It looks pretty low. Good. Welcome, Sparkle Wolf. I got a package. We're gonna light this up a little bit more. I just love how that explosion looks on camera. It's so cool. And these are little puck lights that I should be able to control with the remote to put different colors in each of the panels. I'm excited for it. We gotta find something to open this package. All right, here it is. Ooh, they're gonna be pretty small, I think, which is probably good for the dioramas. We want it to be a little small. What's up, Pro Tyler and YBZ and Chaos Element? Welcome. Good to see y'all. Yeah, we got some good news and some bad news today. Pro Tyler got banned from Roblox. Hopefully the appeal goes through. And we got good news. We had Malamations won at gambling with a claw machine. Alright, cool. So here's the two remotes. Comes with sets of batteries. And I'm probably going to paint these black because I don't think white will look great up here. It would be nice if they were black and just light coming from the black painted lights. Yes, Sparkle Wolf, good point. She says, I hope everyone who doesn't have one already has their chow set up. And... Oops, what is going on here? So that's a good point, because after I set up these lights, so you've got a little bit of time, we are going to be having the chow at the beginning of the stream, where you get to make your own chow, randomly chosen. But please only enter if you have your chow ready to go. So follow the link that's pinned on the Discord to create your chow. And make sure you have a description of it already typed out with like what arms, is it a dark hero, etc. chow, fly, run, etc. What type of eyes. There's examples in the Discord, the chow garden Discord. So please only enter if you are already ready. And the reason is if you're not ready, we can't wait around on the stream for it because that would just be dead air. So wait until next time if you're not ready. And don't put me in a position where I have to tell you, oh, unfortunately, ooh, that's bright. Don't put me in a position where I have to say, oh, unfortunately, I can't make your chow because you're not ready, because then I'll feel bad myself, you know? But you have a little bit of time because I'm going to be setting up these lights first. I estimate that you've got maybe 15 minutes to prepare. Use the remote. Cool. All right. Let me get batteries in all these guys. It's nice that it came with two remotes in case I lose one. I did not, Maxie. Sorry. I've been very, very busy. Every second of my life is taken up. I'm acting in a musical. I'm making props for another musical. I was just shopping for all the materials for those props. The theater company that I made the staff for last night loved it. Here's what it looks like. So this is both for a full-size staff for theater, but also I'm making a Pachacamac custom, which I'll put the spear on top. It's going to end up looking different. Like the real life one is going to have a deer skull and antlers on it and be all decorated with cloth and lights. And then the Pachacamac one will have the spear on top. It's not exactly the same to the movie version. I was just kind of looking at the fact that in Sonic Adventure he just kind of has a generic stick with a spear on top. So I was like, oh, this could work for both Into the Woods and my custom. So it's kind of just a cool wooden design that I'll put a spear tip on top of. Oh man, these batteries are having some hard time going in. Sparkle Wolf, just for my convenience, can you do one more post for me in the Chow Garden chat, which is an example of how I would like viewers to prepare their description? And I know it's been posted many times before, but I would like it just recent so that I can pin it right now so I don't have to look for it. Sparkle was the first one. Why can't I get this cap on? Because the batteries are popping out weird. That's a little cheap. I really am sorry, ProTab, but I really can't. Like, I've got so many, like, just little requests from everybody that I can't say yes to everybody. Sorry. There we go. Now that should fit better. What's up, Ultimate Lifeform Shadowfan? Can I keep calling you JL and CC? Because that's a little bit easier for me to say. I'll call you Shadowfan if you really want me to. But why won't this go on? This is bizarre. That's one of the lines in the musical that I'm in right now. I have to say, this whole thing's too bizarre. Yeah, these are really kind of tough to get the batteries in, or get both the batteries in and get the cap back on. Well, remember, ProTyler, it's not just the photo. Make a description like Sparkle Wolf has pasted in the chat. Let me see if she's done it. There we go, she tagged the message. Yes, perfect. And we will pin. Where's pin? Right here. Excellent, thank you. So if you go to the pins on the Discord channel, that's where you'll see all the instructions you need and all the links you need. Right now we're not doing custom eyes because I can't figure out how to get the black market stuff working in the mod, which is what it would require. Okay, cool. Thank you, JL and CC. Your friend said he'd call you and then ditched you? Ghosted you? That's a bummer. Oh, also, something arrived today in the mail. It's upstairs. I got foam, so hopefully my voice will be less echoey. It's like sound absorption foam for music studios. Oh yeah, sorry. Here, actually, can I just show you right now while I'm doing this? Because then, yeah, I just got so much going on. Like, even just sending people messages, I'm trying to remember who needs me to send them what messages. Is just, I won't remember, so let me do this right now. So, Sparkle Wolf, the name of the Chow editor is called KRY or KRZYS2's Chow Garden Editor. Hey, and look, the UI's back to normal. That was so crazy last night when they had the weird pixelated background. You couldn't see anything. It's like they update it remotely or something. Maybe certain dates and times have different designs. That was whack. So that's the Chow editor, Sparkle Wolf. And then the mods that I have. Oh, you'll also need the mod manager. Let's see, mod manager. Okay, this one's just called Sonic Adventure Mod Manager. It's this one that you've seen pop up with, like, where you can load all the mods. And this will give me a name of all the mods. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not seeing my screen. I'm gonna put it so you can see my screen. Alright, so again, here's the Chow editor with back to normal UI. KRZYS2 is the name. And the names of the mods that I have are called Chow Camera. Or let's start with the main one, Chow World Extended. And then, let's see, connected to that is HD Chow Texture and SADX Gardens. Those all came together in one download when I did the Chow World Extended. And then Chow Tourney Extras is the one... Okay, excellent. Sparkle Wolf screenshotted it. Perfect. Yeah, and I do still need to troubleshoot why it's only letting me play one level. I really do think, you know, when we were talking about the evolving of the Chow, I really do think that there should be a way to edit that data in here, but I've just not found it. And while I'm in this program, I want to look at the configuration for Chow Tourney Extras and see... Yeah, sweet. Random jewel race should make it so it has different races. Countdown timers, 20, shuffle timer, animation timer, 5. Chow showcase start time. Yeah, that's why they're not doing their showcase. It's because it's way higher. We want it to start basically like at 1 second. Then each one gets 3 seconds. 3 times 8 is 24, so let's do that. So everybody will do their animation like they're supposed to. It's weird that those aren't the default settings here. Chow Karate. Oh, wait a second. That's weird. This shouldn't... This looks fine, because the Chow Karate was working for that. So I don't know. Ah, got you, Sparkle Wolf. It's one of the age timers. Oh, here's the sticky things. That's how you stick them to the top. I don't know if I want to do that right now, though, because I want to paint them black. I'll spray paint them. Maxie says, I hope that the Sonic movie, there won't be nowhere as many cringy and corny jokes like in the first two. Yeah, there was some cringy jokes, weren't there? I still enjoyed it. It was definitely jokes that were made to be PG. Come on. All right. Let's get some sticky tack to put these up here. magnet detector scene? What was that? Is that in Sonic Adventure 2? Because I recently watched Sonic Movie. I watched Sonic Movie 1 recently, and I don't remember anything about the magnet detector scene. So it must be in 2, but I'm not remembering it. Well, I don't know if Sticky Tech will hold this. Let's see. How does that look? Yeah, see, that's a bit bright, so hopefully I can change it down a little bit. Oh no, if I change it down, it starts flickering just like the moon behind me. Oh, that's rough. So I do have to make it brighter. It's a fun fact why this happens. A camera records at a certain speed, and this is a really good camera. It's recording at 50 hertz right now, and it can record at up to 60 hertz. So the faster it's recording each frame, it means that it's recording faster. These refresh at a certain rate. That's how LEDs work with brightness. You don't send more power to them. It's called PWM, pulse width modulation. And what that means is it's sending a pattern to the LEDs of on and off. The faster that on and off is, the brighter it'll glow. So if you want to make it darker, it's gonna flash slower. And because this has a high frame rate, now we start seeing a lot of flashing because this is flashing slower, turning off for longer, and this camera is catching it because it's looking so fast. But if we get it flashing so fast that the camera can't detect that, then fortunately it's too bright, so I'm gonna have to like lightly spray paint it just to get it somewhat muted without having to turn it down, because obviously like I can turn it to fade too, and it's probably gonna... It's not doing anything with fade. Oh, there we go. But now it's flashing again because it's like a brighter, less color. Let's turn it back to just solid. Awesome, Pro Tyler. We're getting close to choosing a new Chao, so everybody be ready. Would this be green? Yellow? Red? They're all kind of dark. Wow, it looks like I can only get bright colors with white. That's not good. Yeah, see, it's just overblown, and if I turn it down, it flashes. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do some light spray painting on that to get it better, but for now it's just gonna be overly bright. Let's get another one in there. I just don't know if this is gonna hold up well with the sticky tag. Yeah, seems to be doing fine actually. Let's see. Looks like the Sonic Forces scene. I actually bought a hinge today so that I can take this little piece. This is for like a sewer drain or like a water drain for outdoor. I got it at Home Depot. I'm gonna put it around it like this, and you can't really see it, but it makes a slight pattern in there. Look how good that looks on camera. This is too bright. Oh, maybe I'll just get a bunch of these. This would cover it well and just add some nice soft lighting to it. Love it. Wonder if this will stay up for now with sticky tack. What's up, Go Dreamer? Yeah, these just came in the mail today. Awesome, Sparkle Wolf. Well, if you like what you see here, I'll take a picture of these later so you can see what it looks like. Because right now on stream, it looks way better in person than on stream. Even the stuff that looks good here looks even cooler in person. So I'll try to take a good picture of it for you. Yeah, hopefully none of that falls. Look how it just has such nice soft lighting. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't stay very bright, so I'm gonna have to put gels in it, I think. I'll buy a bunch more of these storm drain things and put gels in for the color that I want, so I can keep it with the full bright white, but look how nicely that diffuses it. That's gonna be great. Welcome back, Chaos Element. Welcome back, Fandom Lover. Oh, Sparkle Wolf says it keeps buffering. Let me check my internet speed. Make sure if the problem is me or not. Download is pretty good, 500 megabits per second. Almost 600. Yeah, we're hitting 600 now. But download is going to be lower. Or I mean, upload is. Upload is still 15, which is good enough for the stream. So, yeah, the buffering does not seem to be on my side. Let's see. Let me go to YouTube and check out my voice. Sparkle Wolf, do you mean it's the tinniness was different than last night? Oh, you said fine. It says it's fine now. Yeah, maybe something was happening with the computer slowing down. Bro Tyler says can't hear me. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys, because my internet connection is lightning fast right now. I got them from Amazon, Go Dreamer. Yeah, it sounds great to me when I watch it on my phone. I'm about to hear me say that. Yeah. Yeah, sorry for those who are having stream troubles, but yeah, my internet seems to be fine. It's possible that the computer was loading something, and maybe it was like the computer, like it wasn't an internet connection thing, that it was the computer loading something. Alright, let's get this guy in here. I don't have enough sticky tack. I need to buy some more. Ooh, Chaos looks cool with all the, let's see, all the transparent blue. Ooh, this display is looking cool. I don't know what the tornado version of the Cyclone is. What you mean by that? Oh, I forgot to light up this one. See, they're all a little bit too bright. And Realm Warden, welcome to the stream. So I want to turn all of these down, but watch what happens when I turn them down. Realm Warden, you know why this happens. The PWM, when you make them darker, is not working with the high refresh rate of my high quality camera. And this camera will only do refresh rates of 50 and 60 hertz. At least in the Streamlabs settings. There may be another way that I can... But I don't want to lower the frame rate. So what I'm going to do is keep these fully bright. And then see how this one has such nice soft lighting? It's a storm drain cover. And you can see my light. So it's like kind of bright there, but it just smooths it out a lot. And then it'll also hide the ugly bright white at the top. Sparkle says, we were talking about when the points started, someone thought they started when you started working on the Cyclone for Tails. Yeah, I still don't know what that means, sorry. We were talking about when the... So, I mean, yeah, when the point started... I honestly don't remember what video that started on, sorry. Alright, well, let's get started on getting a Chao made. So, remember, only enter the Chao creation chance wheel if you have already followed the instructions in the Discord. Because if you're not ready, we won't be able to wait around for that, and I'll have to tell you, oh, I'm sorry, too bad we can't do it. So please follow the instructions and be ready, and only enter if you are ready. So let's go and get started on that. Anybody who doesn't know what this is at all, at the beginning and end of every stream session, we're going to create a new Chao to go into our community Chao garden, and then we do a race with them all. Ooh, awesome, Realm Warden. I wish I had more time to do D&D. Alright, everybody who wants to enter, type chaos, or Chaos, exclamation mark in the chat. We got Pro Tyler. Wisp says, what are we working with this time? I need to make a cow head. I need to process the staff by cutting it apart and putting it so I can put dowels in it. I gotta make a cow head. So it's gonna be a little bit of not Sonic stuff today. I apologize for that. But hopefully we still have some fun. And the sooner I finish these props for the theater group, the sooner we will be back to doing Sonic stuff. So I'm going to try to power through it. We got Chaos Element. Alright, I'm going to give it 10 more seconds to wait for more entries. Oh, already one of the lights fell. Because I just put a little bit of sticky tack on it. Ooh, look how spooky that looks. It's lighting up here. It's lighting up it's unpainted, so it's bright blue right now. But the Pumpkin Hill is being lit from underneath, like this. Very spooky. Yeah, so I actually don't want these to fall on my customs. These will attach them permanently. Oh, but you know what? I decided I was going to put those, what are they called? The drain covers over them. So I don't need to paint these. So bear with me. I'm actually going to put these on permanently right now. So let's see. Actually, guys, just because I want to move on to the core of the stuff, I'm going to start taking these down. Just because I don't want them to fall. But you guys see a little preview of what it'll look like. And then once I get it fully installed with these, I just don't want to put these on permanently if I want to change the position to update the lighting. So that's the lesson to be learned, is be patient. Even though I want to show these running right now, it's going to be best for all if I go ahead and wait a little bit. "3D printing has made me a very patient person." Yeah. The problem with making it orange is it gets darker to do orange. Only the white at full brightness works with this camera's refresh rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add gels. Do I have any gels nearby that I could show you? There's somewhere in that room. It's for like photography. You change the color of a light. All right. Are y'all ready? Let me make sure nobody else said chows in the chat. We just have Chaos and Pro Tyler. Do you think a Chaos 1 custom could be possible? Yeah, if I ever get my other printers fixed, I'll put transparent resin in. I think it'd be cool to make just like a statue of it. Probably not something articulated. Oh, thank you, Wisp the Geek. Very kind words. Yeah, so Maxie, what I'll do is I'll probably put an orange... I'll keep it white and then put an orange... what's the word that I just said? a gel, an orange gel. It's like a transparent sheet of plastic. And then, it'll be orange. All right. So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Who's going to win? Yeah, like the Doom Morph model, but Chaos. All right. Well done, Chaos Element. Please post in the chat. Oh, sorry. I'm not even showing the screen. Thank you, Votable Globe. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go ahead and paste your description in the chat. Remember to follow the instructions and make a similar description to what is pinned in the chat from Sparkle Wolf, please. And while you do that, I'm going to get my controller set up to be able to run the game. Library. Launch. This bit, do a better resolution. Player, yeah. All right, we're ready to go. Going to stop the music that's playing right now. All right, excellent. Thank you, Chaos. Yeah, sorry, Pro Tyler. Next time. And there is another chance to win at the end of this stream. This stream is only going to last a couple hours because I have rehearsal in a couple hours.
Stage select. Character select.
All right. Let me just fix the screen up a little bit. Yeah, it's a shame because I've been having troubles with full screen, so I'm running it in windowed mode now. All right, let's bring up the Chow editor. There it is. All right. So let's go ahead and we have unnamed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Something. I thought I made a point to save it the other day, but oh, because we soft locked the game, I couldn't get back out and save it. So what I need to do is load. Who was made yesterday? YBZ's Chow in. And let's make sure his stats are back to 0. Alright, looks good. And then we're just going to copy and paste to the empty slot. We have a copy of YBZ. We'll call this one Chaos. Chaos Element may actually fit. Let's see. Chaos Element. It does fit. Cool. In the Chow Garden. And let's see, it is a neutral run. Appearance. Base color is red. Eyes mean. Mouth is a smile. Do you know if it's a closed smile, open, toothy smile? I can Wisp the Geek. It basically takes the top 8 that are in here. So I'll generally try to pick people who are in the stream at the time. I'm going to put Toothy Smile for now and let me know if you need to change it. Oh yeah, Baby Tiamat up here, as Realm Warden pointed out. Oh, and yeah, Realm Warden was responding to Votable Globe, yeah. Closed Mouth, okay. Closed Smile. Cool, thank you, Sparkle Wolf. The Mouth Smile Forehead is Penguin. Belly is Emerald. We already have that. And we'll put no tail, no seal tail. Dragon, none, cheetah, penguin. All right. Nice. This defaults to animal body penguin, but it doesn't mean anything. If you turn it to body type animal, it will turn into just an animal. All right, let's save this and just, I'm gonna export it and leave and return and just see if it works. So I don't think you'll show up properly yet. Yep, I do one at the beginning and one at the end. All right, let's see. Here's champion. We're looking for, was it a yellow one? Oh no, a red one. We're looking for red. I have a mod that makes the camera way better. Where are you? There's Sparkle Wolf drowning. I see a red Chow. Alright, how close did we get? Oops, come on. Pick. Here's Chaos Element. Does that look like you are imagining Chaos Element? Oh, he doesn't like me. Well, Pro Tyler, please try to be here and active, because I have to keep it fair for everybody. So somebody might complain if I made an exception for you, as much as I'd like to, knowing that you're AFK, but I do need people in the chat to be able to enter, just so that nobody accuses me of favoritism or anything, because I do really want you to get one, but I do have to be fair. Chaos Element says exactly. Great. So let's take a screenshot of him. Oh, Machow crying. Ooh, let's try to get a screenshot. Oh, come on. Let me click quickly. Oh no, I hit the... Do you like this picture, Chaos Element? I think it's cool. We just got Omacha chilling in the water right here. Yeah, I do understand that, Pro Tyler, but let's say I say, everybody enter Chow in the chat, you know, for the giveaway, or the making the Chow. Let's say somebody doesn't win because I did put your name in, but you didn't, then they're going to complain and be like, wait, Pro Tyler, you're making an exception. Why can't I? What if I was AFK? And, like, people will get mad at me for it. So that's just the nature of being the host of the stream, is I have to keep things fair for everybody. I'm sorry. So do try to be here, because I do want you to win one, but I do have to keep it completely fair. All right, let's get a Chow race going, huh? Oh, he has the wrong feet? What kind of feet does he need? Run, eyes, mouth, smile, forehead. Oh, it may have been whatever was left over from when I copied YBZ. Feet. Or legs. Yeah, it has cheetah legs, sorry. Do you mind if we keep that screenshot, though? Because I like that screenshot. If you really, really care, then I can take another screenshot. Excellent, thank you. Sparkle Wolf. Alright, cool. Thank you, Chaos Element. Because I do like the posing that we got in the one with Omochao. Alright. So, let's see who's here, because I'm going to prioritize people who are here for the race. So we got... I'll put Chaos Element in the top. I know Sparkle Wolf's here. I think Go Dreamer's still here. Maxie is here. Oh, yeah, Maxie's in fourth here. Wisp the Geek is here. Hoofaloo is here. Sora is not here. YBZ is here. Malamations, but you don't have a Chow yet, do you, Malamations? I feel like you did have a Chow. What's up with that? Does it have a different name? Or maybe you haven't had time to set it up yet, Mally. Let me know. Oh, you don't. Okay. You're just saying you're here. Cool. All right. So it looks like the top racers we're going to have is Chaos, Spark Wolf, Go Dreamer, Maxie, Wisp the Geek, Hoofaloo, Manuel, YBZ. I think that was the 8. And just to make sure everything's fair, let me make sure that all the stats are still zeroed out. It looks like they're gaining stats on their own. Is that just something that happens in the garden? Or maybe the more they race or something? Yeah, a lot of them are gaining stamina. I wonder if it comes from races. And we don't care about Tails right now. And let's, with the updates that I made to Chaos, let's export them. All right, who's ready for a Chow race? Oh, they eat food on their own. Okay. Well, I hope that they all eat at the same rate, because I'd hate for that to get unfair from randomness. Or maybe that's kind of fun, the randomness? I don't know. That's up to you guys. We can discuss that later. Alright, but here we go. Let's run a new... Oh, just in case it soft locks, I want to make sure that the scene is saved by exiting. Hello, Harry Otter. And then go back in. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I have to go all the way out. Just to make sure it saves, because if it doesn't save, then we're in trouble. Like if a soft lock happens again, which is not uncommon. It always happens at the fruit choosing. Oh, but we might have a different... race today, because I updated the mod configuration. Okay, sounds like you guys like the randomness. Alright, excellent. One less thing for me to look into. And they're not doing their dances like I tried to configure it to do. Oh, guys, you know what it is? If this is the same race, I'm going to back out of the game, and I don't think I saved my settings. Oh, no, that's new. I don't think I've seen them do that before. But it's supposed to pop up their names. Let's see. I just want to watch this for a second to see if it's the same race. If it's the same race, there's something I need to change in the mod. This is the same race, guys. So I'm actually going to just close the game and go into my mod manager. Oh, looks like I didn't even hit save here. Now I save here as well. And save and play. This should let us have a new random... what's the word? track, or I don't know what they call them in there. Is it a track? Is it a course, maybe?
File select. Stage select. Character select.
And I want to just check the audio balance on my phone, just because when I was watching a previous one, I felt like the music was way too loud in comparison to my voice, even though people said they liked it. Alright, let me look at the Chow Garden settings, make sure nothing got reset. Chaos Element is still up top, so we have a successful game save. And let's see. Testing. Here's my voice talking. I want to see how loud that is in comparison to the music. We're having stream troubles, but testing. Here's my voice talking. That's a good mix. See how loud it is. All right. Everybody ready to race? Did you guys notice I made it so it's all otters in here? In fact, I wonder if we can make one live in here. Ah, ha, ha. How about you too, friend? Bye. Oh, I don't know if he actually landed in there. All right, y'all. The Chow races are beginning. We have the newcomer, Chaos Element, Sparkle Wolf, Go Dreamer, Maxi, Wisp the Geek, Hoovaloo, Manuel, and YBZ. Oh, look, it's putting the names. Or it says Aquamarine. Oh, that's the level that we're doing, is Aquamarine. But it's supposed to show their names. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Sparkle Wolf. Go Dreamer. Huh. Okay, so we still got a few more things to configure, but then we'll have nice names popping up. That's cool. Realm Warden says, may the best genetically engineered mutant monstrosity win. I do have a stake one that I maxed out the stats. It's the one named Champion. All right. Oh, we are in the Mushroom Valley. This is going to be actually a shorter race, so maybe we'll run two. See how short the path is on the map? We have Sparkle Wolf in the lead. But pulling into second, beaten by Maxi currently. With Wisp the Geek in third, followed by Hoovaloo rounding out the top four. But it's anybody's game at this point, except for Manuel's. Manuel has fallen behind, unfortunately, but they're all in a pretty good pack together. YBZ is recovering from an emergency from the last race, an injury. The Sparkle Wolf curse soft-locked the game. And here's where we often have a soft lock happen. Let's hope that it doesn't happen again. Oh, that's not the fruit choosing area. It just happens to be the same place. All right, Maxi is in first, followed by Chaos Element, the newcomer, and Sparkle Wolf now in third. Manuel is pulling ahead of 8th place. Could this be a great comeback? Manuel is in 6th, but slowly pulling forward. I see some player movement between YBZ and Sparkle Wolf, just a little bit. Go Dreamers just behind YBZ. They are neck and neck there as they follow the final left turn of this short race. I believe this was called the Peridot race. And is anybody going to fall into a pit? I'm sure somebody will. Let's find out. Maxi is running toward the finish line. Followed by Chaos Element, the newcomer. Can Chaos pull out a win in the beginning? The first race? No, it ends with Maxi in first. Chaos Element in second. And in third place for the podium, I actually didn't see the name. Who was it? Oh, Aquamarine Race. Who's the black one? I forget. Who got third place? I didn't see the name. There were no holes on that race, were there? All right, what do you guys say? Do you want to do another race? Would that be fun? Looks like it's doing Aquamarine again, though. I think I'm going to back out. All right, everybody's saying one more. Let's do it. Hello. Hello, Otter. Yeah, let's get a long one in. It says Aquamarine again, but I think I saw it like doing a cycle, like a roulette. Yeah. Well, what gets even more confusing with that Realm Warden is this guy in blue here is called Chaos, and he's the protector of the Chows. Oh yeah, see, that's the roulette. We are playing the Onyx map. I don't know what Onyx actually looks like. We have 18 viewers right now? Are people digging the Chows? That's right. Plural of Chow is Chow, not Chows. Yeah, you're right, Whistle Geek. Seeing them swim is chaos. All right, we have the surprise boxes right away. Who's gonna get scared? Oh, it looks like Chaos Element and Sparkle Wolf are both getting scared together. I actually have a mod that's currently on that reduces the time. I think they made that mod because it was way too unfair before, and it's a little bit shorter of a wait now if you get scared. All right, Whisk the Geek has pulled into first place, followed by Manuel. Manuel making up for a poor performance of the last game. Maxie's rounding out the top three. The newcomer Chaos Element is unfortunately having a worse time than last time. Last time was second place, barely missed first by a whisker of an otter chow. Did we have Manuel? Wow, Manuel has pulled into front and leading the pack by a good margin of at least 3 or 4 chow, followed by YBZ, and in third is Whisk the Geek. Things have shuffled around greatly in this race. They're taking their first turn, and it looks like we are at the risky, soft-locking area of choosing fruit. Who's going to choose fruit? Who's going to choose the doll? And who's going to just get stuck? Everybody is making question marks above their head. Who's going for the doll? Is it Manuel going for the doll? Gonna lose the lead? No, it's Sparkle Wolf choosing the doll. Oh no. Is the Sparkle Wolf curse going to hit us again? Hopefully not, because I would like to see this race actually end. Thank you, Realm Warden. Alright, Whisk the Geek is in first, followed by Hoovaloo. Hoovaloo has pulled up. Where did Manuel go? Manuel has fallen all the way to 6th place from first. I didn't even see that happen. It was the choosing of the fruit. Oh no. We have Chaos Element in 8th, but when the camera changes, we're going to find out if they are indeed soft-locked or not. Chaos Element is the red one. I'm hoping to see a red come around the corner. Oh no, I'm afraid it's soft-locked because there is a blue dot. No, that's a big blue dot. What could that be? Yeah, I don't know why that dot is bigger, but yeah, oh no, Chaos Element has taken on. It's always here too. There's some kind of bug with choosing the fruit. Oh no. Well, we got first place with Hoovaloo, second place Whisk the Geek, and third place Go Dreamer. Chaos Element. You barely lost first place in your first race, and then you soft-locked the game. It is so sad. Yeah, Sparkle Wolf says, I noticed soft locks seem to happen whenever someone gets hit for getting it wrong. Yeah, we're going to have to look into that because it seems like it's happening quite often. All right, so what do you guys think? We get to working on models, or do you want one more race to make up for the soft lock? I'm going to give you 15 seconds. I'm going to get a little bit more time than that because the stream is always behind real life. Wisp the Geek says models. We got one for models. One more says Sparkle Wolf. Realm Warden wants to see the cow head. Oh yeah, Hoovaloo did get first. Well done. Sorry you don't get to take a screenshot of you on the podium. We're tied for modeling and races. Everybody else, get your votes in. Votable Globe, I don't know what 1 means. Does that mean the first choice? Go Dreamer says one more. Give it a few more seconds. Realm Warden says models. YBZ says models. Oh, models has pulled into the lead. 5, 4. Oh, Maxi says race. Chaos Element says race. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do one more race. I think we can exit from this. And then we got one more. We got another vote for another race and another vote for model. So it's still 1 point for races in the lead. So we're going to do one more. Oh, it didn't do the shuffle because I pressed next. So this one will be Aquamarine, I believe, unless it just did a random one and didn't show the roulette animation. Yeah, right, Wisp? The decision was as close as the race itself. Phantom says, so proud of my son for getting first. Okay, so this is the same race, the same course as last time, so it is redemption time. And we have 3 people scared this time. It is Chaos Element, Go Dreamer, and Hoovaloo. Jack-in-the-Boxes are so surprising. You'd think they'd be ready for it, though. All right, we have everybody in a line struggling through the water. Ooh, a nice big jump from the back 3 in the pack. Maxi is in first, followed by Manuel and Wisp the Geek. As we saw, though, it could be anybody's game. Manuel was in first for a while, about right at this point, making a huge breakaway, and then fell all the way to 6th in the last race, unfortunately. But here it is, Maxi, followed by Manuel, Wisp the Geek. It is all staying the first top 3. Will they podium together? There is still a lot of race to go. And the infamous Fruit Choosing Challenge is just about to hit. And let's see if we get another soft lock. The curse. All right, everybody's deciding. They're looking at the fruit that is flashing. Who's gonna get the doll? Looks like Maxi's not falling for it. Nobody's falling for it yet. And Manuel, nope. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think we've discovered that anytime somebody does get it wrong, it's a soft lock. And then everybody else, because yeah, nobody grabbed the doll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, Hoovaloo grabbed the doll. Uh-oh. So, yeah, because there's only there's 7 pieces of fruit and 1 doll, so hopefully we don't soft lock. I see the dot on the screen. Yes, Hoovaloo is moving forward. We have not soft locked the game. It is anybody's race now. Anybody's but Hoovaloo's, unfortunately. But Hoovaloo won last time. Maxi is still in first. Second is Sparkle Wolf. Wisp the Geek in third. Wisp the Geek has been in third this whole race while everything else moved around him. But Sparkle Wolf, could she bring it back into first? Manuel rounding the corner here in 7th place, and Hoovaloo is nowhere to be found. I don't see any changes in movement yet, and we're not even seeing the most exciting part. We need to see what's happening at the end. Who's falling into holes? Who's going to hit the podium? We have... everybody's falling into holes. Nobody hasn't fallen into a hole. Maxi is rounding the curve. Sparkle Wolf, who's going to win? They're so close! Maxi takes first. Sparkle Wolf in second. And rounding out the podium is Go Dreamer. Congratulations, y'all. And let's see if we put salt in the wound for Hoovaloo. Hoovaloo does fall into a pit. Climb back out of there, buddy. Finish the race. Take pride in the fact that you participated and gave us a good show. Well done. I am glad that we ended on a non-softlock race. All right. Well done, everybody. Look at everybody clapping, being good sports. Good sportsmanship all around. Maxie got 2 wins today. Or maybe not today. And maybe in total. All right. Say goodbye to the chows, everybody. Here are our new chow. Here's Sparkle Wolf. Always forget whose this is. I'm sorry. I forget who this is too. I need to really memorize the look of the chow without their names because I keep forgetting. Yes, we will see them again later at the end. So goodbye for now. He's a cute. I love Chow. Look at this guy just sleeping in the water. No care in the world about drowning. And Tails putting himself in the corner. Oma Chow with the weird shading. Love it. This one eventually will turn into Trip. And Champion. He does look like a champion, doesn't he? Someday, with enough viewing of the streams and upgrading of your Chow, you'll be able to beat my Chow, Champion. But that day is not today. Ooh. He's not having a good time. Oh, he is having a good time. Alright. Let's get to modeling. Put this apple down. I didn't see any otters in there. Did they escape?
Stage select.
All right. Let's pull up ZBrush again. So the first thing we're going to do is finish cutting apart this staff so that I can start to 3D print it. This is going to take all week to 3D print. Let me move around some chords, and we'll get some music going. Yeah, Sparkle says Champ, aka the only one who can swim. Alright, so we have this staff here. We need to decimate it. I hope it still looks good at 250,000 polygons. Let's see. I am printing it in 0.2 millimeters FDM, so not that much detail is going to come out, but it's big, so there will be some good detail. I got my wires all tangled up in here. This wire needs to go under this one. Pro Tyler says, I'm an expert at swimming. In real life, not as a chow. Wow, I really got my chords mixed up here. Alright. Ooh, it's still computing. Wisp the Geek says, and I swim just as well as my chow. Oh, I can't wait till I get these Chaos Emeralds lit nicely. You're gonna look so cool once I diffuse the light. Alright, looks like it's done. So what decimation does is it'll take all the really high detail and crunch it down. Let me show you. So now when I make strokes, look how bad that looks. It's got all these janky lines and stuff, it's because it reduced the geometry to be more reasonable for, you know, saving out as a file. So now we can export, which is staff decimated. And close this. This is my desktop background. This is me in the play Legally Blonde, playing Professor Callahan. It's my intro song. It's a solo song. Well, they sing backup at certain parts, but this the first time I was ever on a stage. Well, in my professional, like as a little kid, kindergartner, I was on a stage doing plays and stuff. But first time actually being in a real cool musical, the first time I ever came out was to sing this song. I was so nervous. And I felt like I performed it about 80% that night, which I was happy with. And I didn't really have the jitters, you know, like the onstage jitters. I felt like I was prepared enough. But yeah, so because the point is, like, the first time I come out in the play is to sing my song. So it's like during my first performance of it, the first thing anybody sees me do is sing. It was so crazy. It wasn't like I could ramp up and be like, oh, I've been acting for a while, and now I sing my song. I see somebody asking, the Maya screen is up in front of the chat right now on my other screen. I see somebody asking about putting LEDs in the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. It was With the Geek saying that, I see. Oh, okay. Sparkle says, maxing all Chao... we do actually say Chaos in this case, because it's Chao possessive. C-H-A-O, parentheses, apostrophe S. Making all the Chao's intelligence stat might be the best content-wise. I noticed that when Sonic was the last one picked, no one soft-locked. That, and it controls Zeal and Karate, so no A-button matching needed. Okay, cool. Thank you, Go Dreamer. right, what's the geek? I just love that picture so much, and I'm hoping that in the play that I'm in... oh, Realm Warden, I don't think you saw this hat. Some other people on the stream might not have. This is my hat for Lord General Glossop. It just came in. We're way behind on costuming, so I had to buy my own hat just to make sure. I wanted to make sure they didn't just give me some top hat or something, because this is the kind of hat it's supposed to be. It's a bicorn hat, kind of Napoleon style. And I wanted to make sure that they didn't just at the last minute be like, oh, just take this top hat. So I bought my own. He's not a pirate. He's an English general, retired English general. But yeah, so I'm right in this. Like, I'm not a huge part in this play. But I do it in a big opening number. I'm like right in front of everybody, like singing. And I'm hoping that we get a picture like the one that you guys just saw, but me in the general costume. And I'm also gonna shave my beard. It's supposed to have like a beard that attaches like all the way from the mustache down and then to mutton chops. But I've been growing this out for like a couple months ever since I found out that I was cast for it. And this isn't growing in enough yet. So it's going to be like, I'm going to shave this part and just have like mutton chops, and then this just be all. You're going to see my double chin beneath it. My beard hides my bad chin. Kids, eat healthy. I used to have such a cool jawline as a teenager. Exercise is important too, but first off, eat healthy. So you don't have regrets like I do about my chin. No, I'm happy about how I look. But I would look cooler with a chin like I used to have. Alright, so let's open up our scene for the witch's staff. See. Where did I save this? I think I saved it in 3 prints, actually. Oh no, I think I saved it in the Maya. Well, I won't describe what I'm looking for. I'll just look for it. Organized docs, Maya, projects. Oh, where is it? Maybe it is in 3D prints. Into the Woods. Uh-oh. Did I not save the original scene? Uh-oh. It doesn't matter because it was just to make the original shape, but I want to make sure that the scale stays the same. To answer your question, nobody in particular. Yeah, I thought I saved it. Well, I saved the ZBrush file. Maybe I accidentally saved it in Sonic? No. Maybe in exports to ZBrush? No. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just go ahead and open up that original scene that I started with just to make sure that the scale is right. This is the Pluto staff that I made for my wife. In fact, I think I have the staff over here that I can show on stream because this is going to take some time to load. I'll go ahead and grab the staff and show you guys what I made. Oh, it loaded, but I'll show you real quick. No, you can get the files on my Thingiverse page. So the quickest way that I get there is I just go to Thingiverse.com, and then I'm logged in right now, so I could just go to my profile, but I would search for Stegosaurus, and then only a couple things come up. I don't know why, but if you just click on my name, Shadow Lancelot, right here. You can download all the files that you need for Shadow Lancelot and print it and paint it yourself. Most of my models I give away for free, so that you can print your own, just don't sell them or anything. You can even get the Shadow Wings right now. The Shadow Wings have been a long process of getting ready for a sale, and I still haven't done it yet. Later this month we'll be ready. But you can download them yourself if you have a 3D printer. Oh, no way, dude. You have to show me. If you're printing it full size, you absolutely must show me, please. Nobody in particular. That's a funny name, by the way. You specifically in particular, I want you to show me that if you end up printing it full size and wearing it. That's insane. Who's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite changes from time to time. Well, you know, my favorite is Missing No. It's a glitch Pokemon from Gen 1. Not official. Oh, this came off. So, the original one that I made of this, it was magnetic, because you know this is the garnet rod, and this is the garnet orb, I believe it's called. And I made two of these. This one is permanently attached and glued on here, but the first one I made with magnets, so you could take it off, and it also lit up. And eventually I'll have a video of how I made that, but I've just got a big backlog of videos. Yeah, so this would light up, pretty cool. And then you have these little PVC pipe connectors. There's PVC pipe running through it, and so it's easy to store. And yeah, We had a good time with that, and I specifically made the second one because I was afraid that my wife was gonna drop it, like angle it too much, and that's exactly what happened. But late in the con, we were at Anime Expo, and we were taking pictures on the sets, and yeah, it just fell and shattered because this is resin. I didn't have my FDM printer at the time. It's better to print something like this in FDM because this was a pain to print in resin. All right, so I'm gonna throw this back in the box real quick, and then we'll get to working on the model. Thank you all for the kind words. Yeah, sorry, fandom. I have so much to put on sale that I've already had made. I just have to batch make them. I do have a whole box of Cocos ready for their next stage of painting. They're about half done painted. Alright, so here is the scene for the garnet rod. The reason I opened this scene is because I have this pole right here that's the right thickness for the PVC pipe for me to be able to cut out of it. And so that's why I just want to use this scene as reference. Got weird rotations on the camera, that's why it was all tilted, oddly. Delete this. Delete this. I think this has the cutout, right? Yeah, cool. So then we'll delete the rest, and now we have a good shape to cut out of. Delete some old groups. Then we will import our staff, which should be just about the right ballpark size because we created it from this scene in the first place. Oh, yeah, that would actually help me, Wisp the Geek. Yeah, I'll tell you when. There's only going to be a few timestamps in this one, because this is more like technical modeling work to get it ready for printing. But that would be super helpful, yeah. Yes, Votable Globe. I like painting single things, but painting a bunch of things all in a row, that's tough. A bunch of the same thing. It's nice to just like, I never just like watch movies or anything. So painting, it's like, and modeling when I'm not on stream are like my only opportunities to actually watch content. But I don't do that much. It's because I'm either always streaming my work or not actively painting. Now I'm looking at this. I feel like this is going to be really thick. I'm not sure if it should be that thick. I want to see what happens if I scale it just on this axis. I think that actually looks a little bit better, but unfortunately it compresses these shapes. So I am going to want to fix that if I do want to go this thin. Well, let's do a test. Because I do need to do a test to size the dowels, and I left the dowels upstairs, so I'll be right back. Yeah, Votable Globe, a single mistake can ruin it. You ever feel like when you're painting, you make a mistake, and you have the kind of the reflex to press Control-Z to undo it, but it's real life? It's a funny effect. Alright, yeah, I'm going to run upstairs and get those dowels so I can measure them. All right, we're going to start right away with a time code. So time code is going to be a 1:22:15. So next I'm going to measure these with my micrometer. And it is a diameter of almost 6 millimeters. So I think the hole that I want, yeah, we'll make it, I'm sorry, not 6 millimeters, 15 millimeters. I was looking at the wrong bar. It's 6/10 of an inch. Why this displays it as tenths of inches, I don't know why. But it's, yeah, 15 millimeters. Which is 1.5 centimeters in this scale. Why are you unhappy, Votive Globe? Alright, so I'm just going to create an all-new cylinder. And this one will have a radius of 0.75, right? Because I want 1.5 centimeters. We'll do 0.75. And does that look ballpark? Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Let's hide this one. I'm going to name that PVC pipe cutout. And we'll call this dowel cutout. And we'll change this to like... Actually, I just want to add edge loops because I'm going to smooth the whole thing. Do I need to smooth the whole thing? No, I don't need to. I just want the subdivision on the axis to be like 200. And we'll move the pivot to the bottom. And we'll just scale it up through the entire thing. And this will get cut out of it. Not that high though, because we want it to end somewhere in here. Oh, this is going to be a lot of printed parts. So I want to take a sliver of this and figure out how big it's going to be in some of the areas that I'm worried about. So 2 areas that I'm worried about is she's probably going to be holding the staff here and here. We need to see how well that fits into her hand. I'm not showing the screen, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tabitha, get in here and watch the stream. So, I think I want to try a test print of like this section here. So let's duplicate all of this. And we'll do a quick test with this duplicate. I'm going to duplicate one more time, actually. And we're going to save this scene. And it's Into the Woods. Staff 3D print prep. Alright, so now I'm going to do a Boolean cut. Steak Fandom says, "Hey Steak, after everything, will you ever sell Badniks?" Yeah. Yeah, I gotta sell. I can sell more keys. I know you already have one of those though. I've got the armadilloids I've never put on sale. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a themed sale that's all Badniks. That could be fun. I plan to model some badniks, excuse me, in October to do some of the spooky carnival badniks from Sonic Superstars. They have like ghost costumes on. Alright, so let's look at one of these the areas that I think may be a problem. I'm going to create a cube to cut out what we want. I think this will just be a nice sliver to give us an idea of like what this part is going to look like. And to do that, I will select this one and this one, and then do intersection. I may have done it in the wrong order. Nope, that worked. So now we have a perfectly cut example of how thick this is going to be. And so when I look at this hole here, and I think about this hole being about this big, I feel like it's this thick. I don't think that's terrible. Because we do want it to look robust on stage. I may not need to scale it down, but let's export this and get it printing on the printer right now so that we can see. So first I'm going to mesh, triangulate. Oh, thank you, Fandom Lover. Yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't made that a priority. I'll get the Badnik made with better joints and probably print them in FDM instead of resin. And I'll get those sold. Alright, so we're going to make this test fit piece 1. And we'll open up Bamboo Labs. Phantom says, I want to be the Dr. Eggman of having all of the badniks. I guess we'll download the updated one. Come on. Oh, I have to close Bamboo. Is it really worth it for the update? Oh, really, Maxi? That's a lot. I'd sell out just to you. Yeah, I hope Tabitha starts hanging around you more, Votive Globe. Yeah, that's cool. Mario pipe things. Alright, we've installed successfully. Let's bring in the 3D model. Bring in the test fit piece. Alright, it's very small. Because is it because it's in millimeters? I always have size issues in Maya. Create locator. We'll stick this to the very bottom. And then modify, freeze transformations, duplicate, and stick it to the bottom. We can get a measurement of the height. There's also measure tools. I should use that instead, actually. I'm just used to doing this. So this is negative 77 millimeters. So what is the issue here? Yes, here's what happened. We were working in centimeters in Maya, but it seems it exports OBJs at, or maybe I'm working in millimeters. Let's see. No, I am working in centimeters. So it should come out, but basically it just needs to be multiplied by 10 in Bamboo Studio. Ah, scales. They're hard. Make this 1000%. Now this is the size that we want. Now let's lay it on this face. I'm going to set the layer height to 0.2. I'm going to enable support. And I've never done supports without a raft, so let's just see how this goes. And I've been finding that been having some issues with successful prints if they're in the center. It's like it's getting worn down. So I'm just going to keep it over here. And let's hit preview. Oh yeah, I only have one burrow bot. Okay, so it seems to think that it will print well with these supports, and honestly, this piece needs hardly any supports. That's exciting. So you can see the path that it will take. It's going to be hollow inside. And this is going to take 2.5 hours. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's print plate. Oh, I don't think the printer's turned on. I'll be right back. Yeah, this would be perfect for like some kind of tree or something, huh, Sparkle Wolf? Good call. So the one that is kind of like the color that I'm using right now that's not meant for other things that actually need color is light blue. That's why the pumpkin back there is light blue. It's kind of my spare filament right now. Alright, it looks like this is going to print well. And if a chunk like this is taking 2.5 hours, we can get an idea of how long the whole thing will take to print. Granted, this is one of the thinner parts, so it's going to be more than what I'm about to estimate. But, let's see, 1, 2... So let's say this was the average time it would take to print. I'm just doing an estimation here. I'm not getting everything perfect. Roughly that. Yeah, about this much. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 times, let's call it 20. 20 times 2.5 is going to be 50 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad. So the printing of the staff, if I'm really efficient about when I start and stop prints, and also do them, multiple parts on the plate at the same time, I should have this printed within 3 days. Just starting to cut it close because we got 2 weeks to go until the show. So that means the printing is going to take probably 3 days if I'm really diligent about it, maybe 4 days. Guys, don't tell me that you're bored when you're watching my stream. Keep that to yourself. That's a bummer to hear. I'm sorry you're bored. Yeah, so what this piece is going to show is how hard it is to grasp, because I do worry that it might be a little bit thick. Also, I really don't want to make it too heavy. I'm trying to remember who's playing the witch. It shouldn't be too crazy heavy. Shouldn't be. Fandom says, hey Steak, I found a badnik that would be cool to match with the egg pawns. Check your Discord. Sure. That thing's huge. I would like to do this. Oh my god. It's like the Whale Lord that I still need to finish. So, if the egg pawn is this big, you can see it. Well, it's kind of back here in the explosion. Kind of blends in with the orange. Imagine the badnik being this big. I can't even show it on camera how big this guy would be. I'd have to make it out of something other than the 3 printed, because that is just too much. If Whale Lord at this size costs $200 of printing material, this gets exponential. It's probably $500 to $800 just to make this guy. That would be insane. Yeah, right. Okay, I'll put that idea on the list. That would make a hell of a video, though. That's why I want to make the Whale Lord. I think that would do a good video, like, for people who are interested in Pokemon Scale World. Oh, you said there's other images where he's tinier? Yeah, foam could be interesting. Alright, so let's assume... Well, actually, now I need to start working on the cow head, because I can't really continue to work on this until I find out if it's the right thickness that I want from this test piece. So... Ooh, let's take a look at how the print is doing. I hear it moving. Okay. Oh, it's cleaning the print head. What's it doing? Yeah, it looks like it's over in the section where it spits out some filament to clean it. Let's go ahead and do a time code, because I want to just get footage of this piece. So let's call it time code 014100. Uh-oh. It's doing something weird. It's like it left a little bit on without cleaning it. Whoa. Yeah, it's got a little bit on there. I gotta go put my hand in the printer. Don't do this at home. I'm gonna go grab that out of there so it doesn't mess up a little bit of the print. Okay, that is actually such a tiny piece of filament, it wasn't even worth doing. It just looks thicker on the video here. It's so tiny in real life, it's not going to affect anything. Did you guys see me on the video? Did you see my face right here? Oh, this is going to be so cool when it's done. I'm very excited to see it. Yeah, and the frame rate on the video is so low. It's probably just like showed me for a couple seconds that I looked in there. Did somebody time code 014100? I'll just bring it up again in case. Alright, so now we need to make a cow head, and ZBrush has like cow models, like different animals. I am just gonna build it off of that, even though it's a little bit cheating, but I don't have time to sculpt a full cow head, and they don't care. So that's just to get the job done. We're gonna plagiarize a little bit. ZBrush has these models so that you can start them as a base. Like most people, they don't sculpt a human from scratch nowadays. ZBrush has characters ready to go that you sculpt on top of, so you already have the good anatomy. What's up, Hedgeroo? Welcome to the stream. We are working on some props, so not strictly Sonic related things. But thank you all for being here, despite it not being Sonic. I am involved with 2 musicals right now. One I'm performing in, and another one where I'm making props for it. The one I'm performing in is called Jekyll and Hyde, and the one I'm making props for is called Into the Woods. And they're both happening at the same time. My show starts 1 week from yesterday, so 6 more days. And Into the Woods starts 2 weeks from yesterday, so 13 days. And I think both productions are running a bit behind. But I think it's all going to end up just fine. I'm trying to remember how you get to those. The custom characters. Here we go. I could have sworn there was a cow as an example. There's a bison, here's a cow, but it doesn't have the detail that I want, because these are Z spheres. So you press A. Oops, not A. Is that really what it is? No. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to start with that. Yeah, that's not what I want. Let's take a look again. I could have sworn they had actual sculpts. Yeah, right, Sparkle Wolf? I mean, I'm getting paid for this job. They're paying for all the materials and paying me. But, yeah, that's... These examples are there for that reason. Heads, jewelry, 3D printing. Oh, that's neat. It has a bunch of 3D printing starter projects, so you could, like, print a mug if you want to sculpt on it. Or a miniature to get started. Keychain. That's pretty cool. Venom says, never told you the name of the badnik. It's a blowfish transporter. It's part of a group called Super Badniks. They're like giant badniks, like a giant motorbug, giant buzz bomber, and egg hammer. Nice. Pro Tyler, no, it was not. Maybe it's under demo projects? There's a rhino. Why is there a rhino but not a cow? Ooh, look at all the recent projects. Ha! That's fun to see. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Since I started getting more serious about streaming like 9 months ago, this is where we started, like with Broccoli Guy. But I even made... This is everything that I've done in ZBrush. All my Halo stuff. Oh, I can't believe how many ZBrush projects I have. This is nuts. If anybody has seen, if anybody knows Halo, this is a Huragok or an engineer. This is one of the first resin prints that I made. There's a custom Halo statue. This guy's pretty fun. I don't want to spend too much time going down memory lane, but this is fun to look at. This is a bird from Halo that kept getting glitched, and would all the birds were kind of infinite. It was kind of a meme that the birds were stuck in rocks, so I made a figure of that bird. Yeah, it's crazy to think everything that you're seeing right here has been in the last year. That's how much sculpting I've done in the last year. You'd think I'd be a little bit better of a sculptor by now. This was for a freelance project to do, so one of these, let's see. Let's see, I think it's this one. Maybe it's this one. Ah, dang it. I didn't mean to hit cancel. So this was for an animatronic that I was working on. So those of you who like Five Nights at Freddy's, that used to be my job, to make animatronics for Disney. And this is an animatronic that I did the software side and the sculpting and the previs for a company. They hired me for freelance. So I sculpted this in ZBrush. Same way that you guys have seen me do it, I build it in Maya first, and then I do the details in ZBrush. Oh, thank you, fandom. Yeah, so this was a fun job. Pretty good lucrative job too, that for just a single freelance project. And this was like a Wolfman sculpt that I did for them for like a previs animation. I should 3D print this guy. I should pose him in a cool pose and then 3D print him. But I put fur on him in the final render. Let's see. This was like a night, like a dark night, like futuristic night that I sculpted. But he only needed to be rendered from the front, so I didn't do any of the sculpting on the back. I just left it because there's no point in doing the work. We only needed to see him animated from the front. Let's see. So that was my last freelance gig with them. I don't know if they're still doing... because I don't know if they kind of continue doing new animatronics or just like updating old ones. So yeah, so I started making Broccoli Guy, Bone Chompy, Chill Bill. And just today, I got hinges for my Chomp chest. So Skylanders fans, know that it's coming soon. And here's all the sculpts for Wisp. Oh, here's Rage Mage. And then sculpts for Whisper and the Wisps. And then the Minion. And then Lancelot, my most famous product. And Coco, which I have not released yet. Froggy. Somebody requested a Conquer head, but then decided not to go forward with it. Shadow Wings, Sage, Ice Creams, Womp, Doom Morph, Froggy without a tail. And of course, you guys saw me working on Werehog. Man, so much work in just the last year. Only, like, I learned ZBrush like 15 years ago. But, I didn't use it for, like, I used it off and on for a while, but not until this last year did I really get back into using ZBrush a lot. Okay, so I do need to download a cow head because I'm not going to sculpt this from scratch. Again, I am technically getting paid for it, but it's just like a small theater production, kind of just giving me cash for it. Let me look at the Google chat to show the image that they wanted me to reference. This is the image that they sent me. You know, there's been a lot of talk, like saying things are AI. You know, there was a post on Reddit where somebody was claiming an image was AI, and it could have been, but like they weren't given any proof or reasons why. They just thought it looked AI, whatever. It was a toy website. It was using an image that some people thought was promotional material, and by the look of the downvotes on people discussing it, it sounded like most people thought it was AI, and it could have been, but it just didn't seem like there's any proof one way or another. But this looks AI to me. It just looks so smooth, right? If it's not AI, it's like touched up. But yeah, whatever, AI or not, this is the reference that they sent me. And so it looks like just a standard cow with ears kind of just straight out. Kind of nice and clean. Let's just try to find a cow to download. While I'm looking for a model to download, I'm going to put something interesting on the screen. What do you guys want? Werehog with fur? Just so that anybody new comes to the stream just has something cool to look at while I'm looking for a download. I'm not seeing a lot of good cow heads. And all of them are bulls with horns. I need to find just a cow. I'm going to check in on the printer real quick, make sure that it is not failing. Oh my god. Okay, it needs a reft. I'll be right back. Good thing I checked. Somebody time code that. 1:55:30, please. All right. Yeah, that failure there is just another example of, like, people, when they find out you have a 3D printer, like, oh, can you print this for me? And then, like, they want some, like, kind of big, huge thing or something. It's like, these failures happen all the time. And sometimes they can get really far in, and then suddenly fail. Alright, so, the reason in this case that it happened is because I intentionally tried doing it without a raft. When I did supports, I almost always do a raft. Or, I mean, I always do, until today. I just wanted to try it. Let's give it a couple layers of raft. Enable support. Quality 0.2. And here we go again. So now you guys are going to see a little, it's called a raft that goes around the bottom. So it'll do this layer first. And it helps it adhere to the build plate. Luckily I looked. Did anybody timecode the timecode that I shouted out before? I don't know what the number is now. Excellent, thank you, fandom. Alright, so that's warming up and going again. Alright, so I'm going to keep looking for a cow head. Gosh, I thought it would be easier to find. Wait, do female cows have horns? They don't, right? Just bulls do, right? Because I just found a model that has udders and horns. They can, it says. Yeah, but the picture they sent me doesn't have horns. So I guess some can and some don't, and some are just really small. Alright, so we're going to go with one with no horns. Gosh, am I just going to have to sculpt this legitimately? I should just sculpt. Oh wait, here's a good one. This is a cow doorknob. Yeah, this'll work. I gotta sign in. Come on, I hate all these websites. Yes, take my data so I can download a free model. Okay, so it's Colts 3D. Oh, I gotta select palm trees. Oh my god. An account is already so apparently I already have a account for this. Oh, nice. So one of the most important things y'all can do is come up with a good system for... Hey! YBZ, thank you very much for the $5 chat. Super chat, that's what it's called. Thank you very much. This is awesome. I love super chats. And you are still here painting the shadow kit is tiring. Oh, nice. You haven't painted it yet? I thought I saw you paint it. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're painting one of my kits while watching me do stuff. I appreciate that. Votable Globe, game changing for what game? Because unfortunately, I don't know most of the games you play. So I may not know the context of it. If it's Skylanders, I don't know much about the Nuzlocke, really. So I may not have the context for what you're talking about. Ooh, I found a sculpt for like $4. That looks pretty good. Then I'd feel better about stealing it. And it looks exactly like what they want. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy this. Check this out. This is a pretty cool cow head. And then I can cut it out as needed. So in that way I'm not just stealing somebody's model and modifying it, I'm actually buying something and then modifying it for our purpose. Because I gotta make the mouth move. It's gonna be on a thing that's it's like a puppet. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. That'll speed things up and they won't care. They don't care how I make it. Just that it gets made in time for the show. They'll reimburse me for the $4. I don't really care for trying to chase the algorithm, to be honest. I believe if you make good content, the people will come. So I don't, you know, people spin their wheels trying to think like what keywords, what this or that to put in. No, it's all about the content, guys. YouTube is in the business of making the most money. The way they make the most money is by having the most ads shown, which means retention. And the more people are retained, the more money YouTube makes, the more YouTube will show you to other people to make the most for them. Life is so simple. This is going to sound bad. Life is money. That's the only algorithm you need. Follow the money. What's going to make YouTube the most money? Retention. Make good content to get good retention. All right. Bear with me while I pay for this model. PayPal. Alright. And I always have two-factor authentication on all of my stuff, so I gotta get a text message. Oh yeah, what I was talking about passwords earlier is I didn't remember my password to this website, but I have a system. I won't go into describe exactly how that system is. It's a kind of complicated system in my mind where I use it to remember what passwords are, and it happened to be right. I started using that system about 2 years ago, so I wasn't sure if I had made this password within that time, but looks like I did, because I got in. You don't have to worry about like, oh, what's my password? Or you make a simple password, writing down your password, never write down your password. So come up with a good way to remember passwords that are all different and undecipherable should all your passwords leak. I guess nothing is undecipherable. Undecipherable. But, wow, this is a gigabyte download. Sorry if my stream lags as I download this. It may chug a little bit during the download. Yeah, Maxi. I have an ad blocker too. Ooh. YBZ living on the edge. Man, I still see that super chat. Thank you so much, YBZ. It's still on the screen for me. Ah, Tabitha's here. Welcome, Tabitha. Oh, it looks like the download already finished? Yeah, it said it was going to be 1 gigabyte, but it was only 404 megabytes. Shout out to Sparkle, 404 megabytes. Maybe unzipped, it's a gigabyte or something. Yes, they were showing the unzipped size. That's it. Okay, so I don't know if this will go in here into ZBrush very well because it's just a STL file. I don't know how to make a new file in ZBrush. I don't want to add it to this file. No, that didn't work. Just because I want this to be clean, I'm going to close ZBrush. Let's check on the print real quick, make sure it's doing well. Are you kidding me? What in the world is going on here? Yo, this printer is so busted. It's so unfair. Everybody swears by this printer and tells me how they've got thousands of hours of prints, and look at what happens. It's they advertise it as working out of the box. I've had to work on this thing so much just to get good prints out of it. I'm gonna try it with a different filament. This filament came straight from the same company, but let me see if a different filament will work. This is crazy. All right. Yeah, right, Votable Globe. I'm just so disappointed in this printer. Like, I have a whole group of people at work who all have it too, and they love it, and they're just always talking about how it's so great and never fails without needing any maintenance. I feel honestly, I feel kind of an outcast in that group because everybody else is having such a good time with the exact same printer I have. This thing messes up so often. Alright, I'll just print it in the tan that I have loaded in, and we'll try it again. Alright. We're going to let that get started. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Thank you. The problem with STLs sometimes is they come in as unwelded vertices, so I don't know how how well ZBrush will take that. Let's find out. Yep, I still see messages coming in that I'm muted, but the stream is delayed. So thank you guys for letting me know. I'm good now. Thank you for letting me know. It looks like this came in pretty well. We don't need these eyelashes. It's weird, the draw size was not displaying for some reason. Oh, yeah, looks like this came in just fine. Gosh, honestly, this is so close to what they sent me. Yeah, I mean, at least I paid for this model, so I don't need to steal something. And honestly, if it already exists, we're so short on time. I think I'm just gonna use this. I'm glad this worked out. $4. It is in February. I am making this for a play called Into the Woods musical, and everybody does it a little bit differently. Like some people make a cow puppet, some people just have a guy in a suit with a big old cowbell on. Some people just like have a whole-on statue that rolls out. So, and the joke of the play is that like it just looks kind of stupid and like inanimate in some kind of funny way, and like people will go to different versions of Into the Woods to see how they did their Milky White. That's the name of the character. It's the way that this theater company is doing it. Is it's going to be like a mounted head that somebody's controlling the mouth of. So I need to take this and build it in such a way that it's going to be hollow and have the mouth be able to move. I got to make a little mechanism for that. So let me send a quick message to the director and just ask him a question. So bear with me while I write a message. Get a screenshot of it from a different angle. Whoa. That is not what I meant to do. Sorry, I'm typing a message, guys. And let me post in the thread. Sorry, this is not. This is a lot of dead air as I message the people I'm working with. All right, so let's see what he says. Okay, so we want to do a few things to this. We want to make it so that it's like cut off and mounted on a board. So we're going to go to the side here. We're going to do the Control Alt Shift. Just cut this off. Control Alt Shift. No. Oh no. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so now I need to fill these holes by saying modify topology, delete hidden, and then close holes. Now we just have a flat spot there. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, that's good to know, chaos element. But I don't need to update anything. I need to take this part and make it just come back. So use the move tool to do that. This whole thing needs to be on a plaque. It doesn't matter that this is getting messed up right now because it's going to be basically resurfaced over. So now I'm going to do that same thing that I was just doing, which is cut it flat. Now this will go against the plaque. We can delete hidden and close holes. All right. Looks like the music stopped. Let's get it going again. Let's check on the print. Hopefully it didn't fail. Okay, great. They already approved the look of it. And it looks like the raft is successful on the printer. So hopefully this shouldn't fail. Fingers crossed. So he just requested if I could sculpt down the top of the head real quick. And so we'll do that with just probably the move tool. Go in and these parts back. Let's look back at his concept art. Oh, that's weird. The concept art he had does have the bump, but he doesn't want that bump. Let's see, can you sculpt down the top of the head a bit? I think that looks nice and sculpted down, but still has a little bump to be anatomically correct. That's a bad angle. Let's show him this. What's up, Vinny? This is actually a different prop, Sparkle Wolf. So this is going to be a prop, like it's going to be mounted, like a mounted head. And they're going to have a little handle that they can make the mouth go, and it's got to eat stuff. And they're going to be performing. It's going to be kind of like symbolic of it. Like it's going to be a person, but like representing the cow by holding this plaque all around. And then there will be a deer skull on the staff. All right, he likes that on the head. And all right. Escape from the city is mine, Maxie. 100%. Seeing what this might look like smoothed. I'm gonna save this. I actually wonder if I can make this work without having to resculpt. Because I was going to resurface it, but a ZBrush expert would probably know how to hollow this out well. That would be even smarter if I could just keep this detail, if he wants this detail. Detail. I do want to get rid of those eyelashes, though. Those are not going to print well. Are they a separate object? No, they're all the same object. That's a bummer. That's not going to be easy to remove. How do I want to do that? Maybe I hate to do Googling on stream, but let's see if there's a way in ZBrush. ZBrush hollow shell. Ooh, there's a video that says exactly how to do it, presumably. Let's see.
This is Joseph Drust, and welcome back to another edition of Ask ZBrush. So we had a question sent in from a user on how can I hollow out my model inside of ZBrush for 3D printing. So the process I'm going to go through is using the Dynamesh option of Create Shell. And this is going to allow me to take...
Do I have that? I don't think I'd have it. Because, I have ZBrush Core, which is the cheaper one. No, it does. Yes, it has Create Shell. Yay. This may have just gotten easier.
Mesh I have here and hollow it out so that then can
This will especially be good if he does want that detail, that I can hollow it out without losing it.
sent for 3D printing and use less material. So to start off, the
Whoa,
main thing you need
something's
to
happening
get
up
this
there.
process to work is you need to have a model that has Dynamesh active. If you do not have a model that has Dynamesh turned on, you need to make sure it has Dynamesh turned on before you can actually...
Okay, so that's our first problem. It's going to lose some detail when we turn on Dynameshing. So let's go back to ZBrush. Let's see how bad it looks like. See how much detail we lose. Oh, not that much, actually. That's not too bad. And what's great about this now is I can get rid of those eyelashes more easily now, too. Because Dynamesh is like, it creates this mesh around things. And now I can just go, see, we can make it a lasso. Just do, did I get part of the eye? Dang it. Oh, I can also just brush these, yeah. That'll be good. I can brush these and then hide it. So then I can do surface deformation masking. Oh, it's under masking. I'll sharpen the mask a little bit. I'm going to invert the mask. Now everything that's bright is selected. And it's not hidden. How do I hide mask? Surface. My next video, like do you mean like non-live video? That's going to be Chomp Chest. Sparkle Wolf, I believe at one point I may have said a cow skull when I meant deer skull, and maybe that's why you confused it, because of something I said. Yes, but like looking at the problems we're having with printing right now, Maxi, I don't think they'll print well. I think I'll get a lot of errors and like it could potentially mess up other parts. So I do want to remove them right now. We might still give it eyelashes. Maybe we'll buy some like, you know, like fake eyelashes and just glue them on. But we don't want that in the 3D print. See you, Foldable Globe. Thank you for being here for so long. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. Thank you all for being here for so long. I'm gonna have to Google this too. ZBrush hide mask. Tool. We're looking for visibility. I don't think I know of the visibility. Thick skin, preview, surface deformation masking. Oh, let me respond to the message. Yeah, okay, so he does like the fur. So we do want to follow this tutorial. I feel like this tutorial is promising. Let's see. I'm just gonna get some music back on before I go back to watching that tutorial, though, just so it's a little bit of something to listen to. Tool. Yeah, it says there should be a visibility tab. Maybe it's just not in ZBrush Core. Seems like it should be something that exists, like pretty basic. Let's worry about that later. Let's keep following this tutorial. Because I can probably even do this. Check this out. Ah, yeah, look there. Well, I lose some detail there, but if I can just get the brush size to be right. No, that's not working. I'll find a way. Let's go back to the hollowing out tutorial. Let's make sure the print's still going well. Hey, look at that. 17%. It's looking good.
Proceed with this function. So here I have my model here, and Dynamesh is active, and my resolution is set to 600. Now there are a few methods you can actually use with the create shell function. The process I'm going to show today is how to use a secondary subtool to generate a hole on your model and then create the shell from that location.
It's not really what I want, though.
So to do this, we need to go to our subtool palette here, and we're just going to append in a simple cube 3D object. Now once this cube 3D object comes in your scene, it's going to be a little bit large, so we're going to come over here and select that cube 3D mesh.
Interesting. Is he going to smooth that and make it like fill the whole
scale
shape?
Transpose tool.
And then like
now with
scale
this
it in?
selected, we're going to simply just drag this out so it's a little bit larger here. Then we're going to grab this inner circle and simply
Yeah.
click and drag
Exactly
to
right,
scale
Sparkle.
that box down. Now once it reaches a level of about so, you could rescale again, or you could simply press 1 on your keyboard to repeat that stroke, and it should now make that little box a little bit smaller. Now after I have it scaled down to about this size, I'm going to switch to the Move Transpose option.
Oh
And
no.
I'm just going to
Guys, I'm going to have to get ready for rehearsal soon. Whoops. Let's finish this. Let's follow this tutorial and hollow it out. Oh no, you know what? Guys, I gotta stop here if we're gonna do the Chow stuff. Not to play favorites, but I am gonna just give Pro Tyler a heads up, just because I know he's so excited about it. I can't give everybody heads ups, but I just know how much it means to him, so let's see. All right, Pro Tyler, if you can hear me, we are doing it. Because I didn't look at the time, I gotta get ready for rehearsal. So we are gonna do a new Chow generation and Chow race. We probably have time for. Oh, Pro Tyler is here. Good. And I'll post in the chat how this print finishes. Unfortunately, I'll be at rehearsal, so I won't be able to see it finish, but I can watch it from my phone at least. All right, let's get the Wheel of Names back up. So, for anybody who does not know about this, we are making a community Chow garden where every stream at the beginning and the end, you get a chance to have your very own Chow added to it. Don't worry, Riz. I've got 40 minutes, and it's only an 8-minute walk away. I do have to take a shower and get some stuff together, but we have enough time to do the Chow creating and the race, no problem. So what you have to do for this is follow the instructions on the Discord, in the Chow Garden Discord, and you have to come prepared. So if you don't have one yet, you're going to have to do it for the next stream, which may be tomorrow. I think I may be streaming tomorrow. And so you need to be able to put a description in for me to make it for you. If you want to enter, go ahead and type Chow's exclamation mark in the chat, and then I will add you to this wheel of names. So I'm going to give it 20 seconds. Please do not enter if you do not have one ready, because it kind of puts me on the spot to have to say, hey, we don't have time for this, and I don't want to seem like, I don't want to deny somebody of something, so please don't enter if you're not ready. Pro Tyler, if you can just post if you do win, if you can post the description in the chat, it makes it easier for me just so I can see everything in one place. I need to get a third monitor. I could put up a third monitor where I can see Discord, Streamlabs, and then the main screen. I'm going to give it 5 more seconds. It looks like it might just be Pro Tyler. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who's going to win? Who could it be? It's Pro Tyler. All right. So here we go. Let's boot up Sonic Adventure 2. Get my controller plugged in. And Steam is up. Let's go ahead and start SA2.
File select.
All right.
Stage select. Character select.
All right, let's bring up the Chow editor. And we'll just duplicate the most recent one we made. Copy it and put it onto an empty slot. And strangely, there's already progress in stamina. So I'm gonna keep resetting these, and then once we really start doing, sorting out how all the stats will work out, that's when I'm gonna stop resetting things. So we can just have them eating and racing and doing whatever else gets their stamina up. Okay, so let's change the name here from Chaos Element to Pro Tyler. We've got, it's a Chaos Chow. Looks like you're neutral Chaos. If you're just saying Chaos, let me know if that is incorrect. Emotional Ball is Spike or Hollow. If you mean Halo, that would be a good Chaos. I guess let me know. Do you want Dark or Hero? Because that'll determine what your Halo is. So good, yeah. Hero Chaos. And your appearance is going to be color purple. Reflection. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. I think it might be an amethyst. So it's like a purple reflection. I think that's what it... Unless shininess... Shininess was looking weird when I tried it. So I do believe it's the texture we're looking for here. Yeah, I was just trying not to open up Discord. It's just... I like to be able to see the chat at all times. So I can respond to things, but we'll go ahead and look for his now. And I also don't want to be looking through the chat for where it is. Oh, that's a cute baby with a shadow. Huh. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like to look stuff up on Discord. You guys got to tell me what channel it is. Because we got so many channels. I looked through all the ones that had new messages and didn't see them. Yeah, I can't be scrolling up. Somebody, I'm just gonna go with the description. Let's see. Chow channel, not too high up. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be the amethyst one. Oh, you managed to get both a halo and a chaos ball. I don't believe that is possible to do in the editor here. Yeah, guys, please work with me here. Like, when I'm hosting the stream, it's not simple. Like, you guys can just go scroll up easily. It's hard when I'm trying to, like do this stuff and look at the chat. So even if it is just you only need to scroll up a little bit, guys, come on, work with me. All right, the eyes are going to be. Let's see. Color of emotion ball is bluish. I don't know if I can change the emotion ball. Can I? The color of it. I think that's back under general. No, it's nobody's fault. That's why I just don't look at the Discord, because it's like I have troubles finding it when I'm trying to be a good host and trying to run everything. There's just a lot of multitasking. So it takes what is seemingly a simple task, but it's a lot harder when I'm doing all this. I just don't want to come off as lazy or anything, you know? Alright, so eyes, let me see. It looks like eyes are just normal. I don't know how to turn them blue. Normal, painful, closed straight, closed up, closed happy, tiny, circles, closed down. It might be that they are blue chaos. That's what it kind of looks like to me. And also smile mouth. What kind of smile, please? I'm gonna put toothy, or just a toothy smile for now. Oh wait, no, I see it. I forgot that I pulled up the Discord. So it is helpful to have it on the Discord, I'm not gonna lie, but... Closed smile, it looks like. Motion ball. Yeah, it looks like that's the only option I have for motion ball. Let me scroll back up. Yeah, I believe that may be it. So let me turn off other things that we copied from, like we don't want a penguin forehead, we don't want dragon wings. What's that beeping noise? Like a bleep, bloop, bloop, bloop. Pro Tyler. Yeah, I think that is a good first pass. Let's go ahead and take off the metal. All right. So let's move you up. And I'm going to... Oh, I do want to resave it because I already made a change. Tyler. Yeah, get in there. And so, just to be safe, because we have been getting soft lock lately, I'm going to force a save.
Stage select.
And we're going to go back in. Oh, the small animal sounds. All right, where's... Whoa! Manuel was blowing fire! Oh, what? Do it again. Do it again. Okay, somebody needs to time code that. 02 5240, I think. Somebody clip that for me too. I want to watch that right away. I saw him blowing fire. Manuel, you're blowing fire. Oh no! Who did I do that to? I'm so sorry. Why can't I do anything but whistle here? Wisp the Geek, I'm so sorry. Thank you, YBZ. Oh, why do I keep jumping? I gotta stop jumping. No jumping around the babies. Oh, dragon trait? Oh, yeah. He's got dragon wings. Oh, there's Pro Tyler. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not currently know a way to make the halo a different color. But here he is. It doesn't quite look the right shininess. I think I'm willing to work with it a little bit. Let's see. Oh, Pro Tyler looks excited. I'm glad you were able to get one. Let's see. I think this is the kind of stuff that I can edit in real time, like the color. So here's texture of amethyst. If I change to aquamarine, yeah, so this changes, so we can actually scroll through these and see what most looks correct. Ooh, that's a neat texture. Oh, wow! Look at all these different textures! These look so weird. Oh, you could be wooden? Oh, look at it all cracked. Oh, oh, watermelon! Oh, watermelon chow! I want to make a watermelon chow. Oh my god. That is so cool. Oh, that's so cool that I can shift these in real time. Oh, that looks cool. What is that? Neutral chaos chow? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll show you your chow points after I finish with Pro Tyler and before we start the race. That's a cool... Oh, these are such cool textures. I love scrolling through these. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa, look at this guy with a face. That's too ugly. I'm not going to allow textures like that. It just looks broken. But I'll allow things that aren't broken. Alright, so you want to just try the shine? I'm going to put this to none. And so we're back to purple now. But then we can change the shininess to different things. We got bright. Ew. And shiny. Oh, that's it. That's, well, it's not quite it, but it's closer. Do you like that, Pro Tyler? And there might be a dark purple that might balance it out, because now it's too bright. Like dark magenta. Oh, but it's transparent. Remember not to answer yes or no in the chat, because I already forgot what I asked at the time. So please say, like, yes, this, and then recap what I asked. I think I was asking to try shine or something. This is all kind of different than what's in the picture, but you do like the color. Unfortunately, I don't remember what the color... Oh, it was just purple. That's what it was at the time. Okay, cool. You like that? And then if we do find out how to change the halo color, I'll go ahead and do that, but we do not currently know. Yeah, they're very talkative, huh, Maxie? Okay. Let's take a screenshot. How about... maybe we go in front of our friends, the otters. The otters have escaped! No! Okay, this will be a funny picture, Pro Tyler, just having you here in front of discovering the otters escaped. Alright, I'll put that in the Discord. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do real quick is just walk out and walk back in to force a save. Just because I'm afraid of a soft lock. And then I'm going to show you guys your chow points.
Stage select. Character select.
All right, Streamlabs website, the dashboard. Let me make sure there's no identifying information on this page. So I think I can just pull it all off and show y'all here. I don't know what kind of information would be on that page that I wouldn't want to show, but we'll put the otters back in there, huh? All right, we have Sparkle Wolf leading with 23 points, Fandom 21, Maxi 20, YBZ 18, Wisp 17, Mally 8, Ghost Dreamer 5, Freddy 4, Swiggy 4, Realm Warden 3, Highwell Plays, GLCC, it's easier for me to say than the Ultimate Life Form, the Shadow Fan. Pro Tyler's got 1. That's an interesting one, because I know Pro Tyler's been here for a long time. Yeah, Pro Tyler, it shows that you only have 1 point, but you've been here for more than... It says you've been here for less than a half hour. Maybe there's something about the way people are watching. Like maybe in-app versus a web browser or something. How about everybody in the chat? Oh, Sparkwolf, help me out. Are we able to do threads on Discord? Because I don't want a bunch of messages all over the place. But if there's a way to make threads on Discord, Sparklewolf, can you create a message that says something like, everybody post how you're watching it and what you're doing while watching. For instance, I want to get data on, oh, I'm in a web browser and I'm actively watching it as my open tab, or I'm in a web browser and it's a tab to the side that I'm just listening to without being the main tab. I'm on mobile, but I've got YouTube in like the bottom corner while I do something else. I think all these things may be good data for us to find out why some people aren't getting points. And then I'm willing to edit some of these points to make up for it. For instance, Pro Tyler should have more than 1 point, and we will try to estimate how much he's watched and try to update you guys without making it unfair for anybody else. Sparklewolf, please put that in the Chow Garden channel. Thank you. Yeah, sorry for those who should have more points. We'll work it out. We're still basically beta testing this whole idea. Well, that's the thing is I don't know what I don't know, so I'd rather not make a poll for that reason. I want people to describe how they're watching based on what I said. Because like there might be some kind of scenario that I'm not thinking of, and for that reason I don't want to make a poll. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to our new friend Pro Tyler. Let's make sure that everybody who's in the chat right now gets to race. So we've got the newcomer Pro Tyler, we got Chaos Element, we got Sparkle Wolf, Go Dreamers in here. Maxi I saw, yep, Maxi's here. Is Wisp still in here? Yeah, Wisp was here chatting a little while ago. Within the last 10 minutes. Fandom is here. Manuel isn't here. YBZ is here, though, so let's move YBZ up. Sora is not currently here. And yeah, looks good. Yeah, Wisp is here. Good. Alright, I think we're ready, guys. And Malamations is here, but you tricked me last time into thinking you had a Chow. Ah, the otter is still in this door, at least. Alright, let me take a big drink before I announce this race. Alright. Get this out of the way. On the left, we have Pro Tyler. Left to right, it's Pro Tyler, Chaos Element, Sparkle Wolf, Go Dreamer, Maxi, Wisp the Geek, Hoovaloo, and YBZ. I can't wait to make customs of all these. I'm going to have a lot more time in October and November. I won't be doing any shows during that time. things are going to be a little less busy then. So I'll be able to do more of these things. I want to figure out a way to make modular Chow custom. So like you have the body of it, and then you like, and the head, and like just put different pieces together so you don't have to make a custom model for each one. All right, here we go. Everybody's moving forward. I think this is a new area. This is a straightaway. This is one of the earlier ones, so honestly, this is going to be pretty short. I have time to run one more race after this. Oh, no, I don't, actually. Sorry. I only have 20 minutes. Sorry, this is going to be the only race. So let's announce this really excitedly for the only race that we're going to do right now. Wisp the Geek is in first, with Maxie in second place. Go Dreamer and Sparkle Wolf rounding out the top 4. Chaos Element, a relative newcomer, is pulling up 8th place right now, but it is anybody's game as they are all vaguely drowning in this water. Alright, they're going past this nice little pool with cascading water, a beautiful view for them as they race for the finish. And they're coming upon the big pool with all the crabs who want to eat them. Do not get left behind. Wisp the Geek is in first. Go Dreamer, Maxie. It looks like the positions have not changed that much so far. I wonder, can I change the camera view? No. It would be nice to have a mod where I could manually move the camera around. The camera view is right here in the action, seeing everybody struggle to swim across this lake as the crabs scuttle left and right watching. And I can't believe the only camera view being presented to us is right behind. I'd like a bigger wide-angle view, but it doesn't look like it's available in this section of the map. Whoa! Chaos Element's Chow Emotion Ball is right in our faces. All these halos in our faces. Yes, I really do want to make a custom of these crabs. I absolutely will. It'd be pretty easy. Really cute. I'll make it when I make that custom Chow Garden diorama. Yeah, exactly, Sparkle Wolf. It may be necessary for some of you to upgrade your swim slots first. It is anybody's game here. Look at them all in a pack right here. I'm going to see if I can try to take a screenshot without messing up the view. Oh, too late. All right, Wisp the Geek is in first, followed by Go Dreamer, then Maxie, then Hoovaloo. And we are nearing the end. It is anybody's game. There are a lot there at the front of the pack. It's switching around. Wisp the Geek does finish in first, followed by Go Dreamer. And then, was it Hoovaloo in third? Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show the names. I gotta memorize what these Chow look like. I haven't done that. Apologies to know who is who without the names. All right. Well, congratulations, everybody. I actually have an idea. While I'm getting ready, I'm going to leave this running. Would that be fun for you guys? I'm just going to let it keep looping, and feel free to keep watching while I get ready for my rehearsal. I actually have a Chow Garden screen to run this, but you won't hear my voice. Well, because I won't be here, but I also don't have the microphone hooked up for this scene. But let's try it. I gotta resize the window to fit it. Yeah, so the window for it isn't ideal right now, but that's something I just got to fix later. So enjoy looping Chow races for the next little while. Oh, and what's up, Velocity Studios? Good to see you. Yeah, that was weird. The second I sat down in the chair, maybe some kind of weird static thing happened with the controller, or because obviously you guys still saw it, right? Oh. Oh yeah, there's no sound in the game. You can hear me though, right? Oh. Testing. There we go. You can hear me. Yeah, it said an internet connection was needed, yet it was still streaming. So I don't know. I hope that was fun for you guys. I'm running late. I gotta get going. I'm just gonna really quickly read the names of who's here. I can't stop it for some reason. Uh-oh. There we go. Let me run out real quick to make sure that the data for that is saved. I don't know if it tracks wins or anything. So just real quick, I'm gonna get out here save. Sorry, I can't read names today. Let's go real quick. We got Go Dreamer, Chaos Element, YBZ, Maxi, Sparkle Wolf, Phantom Lover, What's the Geek? Who else we got in here? I do have to go though. Sorry guys. So if I'm forgetting anybody, but this looks like the people who've been mostly chatting right now. Pro Tyler, Sparkle Wolf. All right, cool. I hope you guys had fun with that. Sorry that I got a rush to leave, but that was pretty cool. I was getting ready, and every time I'd go see my phone, I saw y'all chatting. That was nice and positive and fun. Have a great night, and I'll see y'all next time.